What's up? This is Michael Rapaport. You are now watching my YouTube page. Leave a comment, write or review, ask a question, good, bad, or indifferent. If you leave a comment, you ask a question, I'll respond.
Oh, he'll respond. And if you leave something that's like out of line, he'll blast you. He'll put you on the main page, and he won't make you forget it.
If you want that attention, we'll give you that attention. Leave a comment. I am Rapaport Stereo Podcast YouTube page. Let's go. Moving into March, Russia invaded Ukraine.
Holy shit.
I broke my pinky. Do you remember how I broke my pinky?
Yeah, it wasn't like anything cool either. It was like something really fucking stupid. Or it was like you slept weird or something. Like, what happened? He slept on it weird.
What?
It was like some stupid. It looks crazy, by the way. Your pinky looks. That does not look good.
My pinky.
No, that's curved.
You don't remember how I broke my pinky?
How did you do it again?
I don't want to bring up any incidences, specific incidences, but you don't remember how I broke my.
I'm trying to remember it. I just remember it was something really stupid.
Because we had Snowball Gate.
Yeah.
And then in March I had Slapgate.
Oh, didn't you slap? I'm not allowed to say it, right?
Let's just leave it at that.
Okay, but you slapped somebody and broke your pinky slapping somebody, right? We won't name the guy.
Yes.
He's not deserving of his name to be dropped on the podcast.
We're not proud of these things.
No, don't see. That's where you get it twisted. You're saying we're not proud of these things. I had nothing to do with you slapping another person. I would have never slapped somebody. That's how you deal with your problems.
I have no regrets
so don't
on
say
that.
We're not proud. That's fine, but don't say don't include me in that. I'm not assaulting anybody.
None
don't you put me in that shit.
None. 0.0 regrets about that. 0.0.
Okay, well, you go to jail. I'm not bailing you out. I'm not writing letters to you. I'm not doing any of that.
0.0.
You're on your own.
A 0.0.
Okay.
Brittany Greiner was detained in Russia.
Right.
She just got out, which is just brought out. Thank God she's out.
Yeah.
Thank God she's out, and free all the other citizens, political prisoners all across the world. Tom Brady retired from the NFL. Tom Brady in January, Tom Brady in March returned from retiring from the NFL.
Right, I remember that.
And now he's back, and I'm sure he's probably going, I should have stayed retired because he's not having a great
No, he's
season.
not.
But he looks good.
He's like got that Botox. I mean,
is that Botox?
Yeah, isn't that what they call him? Botox Brady?
He might have Botox. I mean, he got that jawline.
He looks
some fucking jaw.
I know he does.
He's 45.
Yeah, he looks great.
But why are you saying he got Botox?
I just think. I mean, he's just always like smile. His face doesn't move a lot.
I don't know if he got Botox. Whatever he's doing, he's 45.
Okay.
Jussie Smollett,
right?
150 days in the Hooskow. I think he served 10, maybe 5.
He's out. He's out, right?
Jussie Smollett's out. He was at the BET Awards.
That's crazy, man.
Yo, it just goes to show the ebbs and flows of life. Kanye, boom.
Yeah.
We were like fawning over, what was it called? The Genius?
Yeah, Genius.
And then bop. Jussie Smollett, down, goes to jail, comes out, BET Awards. I think people are still like, because he.
No, I don't know, man.
Jussie, and see, the thing about Jussie Smollett is he wasn't Marvin Gaye and he wasn't Denzel Washington.
No.
So it's not like he had this incredible skill set to begin with.
I didn't did people even know who he was before all this came out? He was on Empire, right?
That's why that's why he did that, because he thought he was that dude.
Right. But you're right. He did not have the skill set. He did not have the charisma.
It's not like people
Denzel,
I need more Jussie Smollett music.
Right.
Like I need more Jussie Smollett bangers. Like I think the word bangers and Jussie Smollett.
They're not synonymous with each other.
DeSean Watson, who just came back from his suspension and all that stuff, he was found not guilty. Football player, now he's with the Cleveland Browns. He had I don't fact check, I think it was 26, 27 women that have accused him of unfolding the loaf during massages.
That's
that ain't
creepy.
One. That ain't 2. That's 26, 27.
You're probably guilty in that. I mean, you're getting accusations from 26 people.
Like, if you put 27 people
that's a lot of people. Like, seeing that,
that's a lot of people. That's like 2 buses filled.
Do that shit at home. I don't understand. Just do that shit at home. What's up with it? It's on that
26, 27?
That's crazy.
That's a sickness.
Yeah, you're a sick fuck.
And I like DeSean Watson as a football player. And now I'm like, yo, you're a sick
You're mentally ill.
You have a problem.
you
You're
do have a
lucky not
problem.
in jail. He just played the other day for the Cleveland Browns.
That's crazy.
27 women
That's
accused him of
crazy.
the same thing. 27. And then Kanye West started going after Pistol Pete Davidson over the Kim
Right.
Kardashian thing. This is when things were still fun.
Things
It
were
was
okay. Instagram was fun. It was great to see him like posting pictures of Pete Davidson and
Skeet Davidson.
and like posting like text message conversations. Like that was fun. That was like a good time. That was a good time.
And then the Nets, Kyrie Irving finally returned to the Nets from COVID after he had been sitting out after the vaccination mandate was changed in New York City. So Kyrie Irving made his return to the Nets. Again, things took a wild twist with Kyrie. Tyreek Hill of the Miami Dolphins, formerly of the Kansas City Chiefs, got traded to the Dolphins. I just want to tell you again, Tyreek, you need anything, ever. I mean, you're making so much money. There's nothing really I could do for you, but it's the little things.
What?
I don't know. What can you do for a guy who has everything? A coffee. You want anything. This guy has been so dominant in my fantasy football league.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Which brings so much pain and distress to everybody in my fantasy football league. Tyreek Hill, your name's beautiful, but I consider you family. So to me, you're Tyreek Rapaport. I'm just saying I love you and every single thing you have done for the Dolphins. Your career has been ridiculous. March 2022, the biggest story of March 2022, one of the biggest stories of the year, the slap heard round the world, and it wasn't the Michael Rapaport
I was going to
slap.
say, was it your? Oh my God, that might have been one of the craziest things of the year for sure. The Will Smith Oscar slap,
The Will Smith Oscar
Rock?
slap, which you were watching
I
live.
was watching that, and I texted. You were the first person I texted. I was
I
like,
was sleeping.
"Yo, did you just see what happened? You were sleeping. You had your do not disturb on. I was watching that. Like, I mean, it was shocking. No one knew if that was real, if it was fake, and then it started to become clear that was real. I mean, my God, he himself. That's who you can compare it to. You want to talk about Kanye?
That's not even the same thing, though. You can't compare OJ, Kanye. You could say these are people that are alive that themselves.
Yeah.
But what Will Smith did is not in the same.
No,
but the thing about it is, I didn't see this new movie Emancipation, and I think Will Smith.
He said, he was like, if you don't want to see my movie, if you have no interest to see the movie because what I
of the
did at the
slap
Oscars
thing.
up, I respect that and I understand that.
Now, as far as what he did and the rant, I mean, like, listen.
Yeah.
We've talked about it. We've
Yeah, I
mocked it.
mean-
I did Wendy Williams was talking about it. We talked about it on the podcast. We've talked about it on stage, live shows, and all that stuff. I personally, I'm done with it.
Yeah, I think everybody's done with it.
But when you see him,
Yeah, you always think about that. It is a stain on his career, and I don't think anyone has looked at him the same way.
No.
And they never will.
that's crazy.
What was the movie he did that he won the Oscar for?
The Williams movie.
Yeah, I don't know I forget what that's called, but
What was it called?
King Richard.
King Richard.
And like
You
he
don't
was
even
great
remember
in
that.
it. I
He
know,
won the
and he was
Oscar.
really great in it.
He won the Oscar, and that's super. And you know how hard it is to win an Oscar.
Oh God. Yeah, that was a crazy moment this year.
And this movie, Emancipation, is a very serious movie about a very serious topic. I haven't seen it. I don't necessarily because it's Will Smith.
Yeah, I know. That's how I feel about it now. And I love Will Smith. And that was your guy at a certain point. I mean, I don't know if you could say it was your guy, but you worked together a bunch.
It was Will Smith.
Yeah, it's Will Smith. That's crazy.
And now he's like on an apology tour.
Yeah, he is. He's on like a year-long apology tour for sure.
Rolling into April. I was on this. I still don't. You talk about people getting canceled. Why is Mel Gibson still making movies? Why is Mel Gibson allowed to make movies?
This is. Are you thinking about when Mel Gibson got pulled over when he was hammered on PCH and he called the female cop sugar tits? He said, "Hey, sugar tits," and then he was like, "Jews are responsible for all the wars in the world."
That
and he was
one,
saying all
or
sorts
no,
of. Oh, you're
no,
talking about the voicemails.
Yeah,
You're talking about the voicemails that he left his
girlfriend.
girl. Was it Oksana?
Why is he making movies?
I don't know. I don't know.
I don't like to fact check, and we don't fact check. And I mean, if you've never heard the tapes, I've never. Did he apologize?
I
and
don't.
he was
The
just on
tapes are crazy.
He was just on Stephen Colbert, and I'm like, Stephen Colbert, who's like lefty, like the snowflake of all snow. I like Stephen Colbert, but he's about as fragile as it gets. You're sitting there talking to Mel Gibson like shit is sweet.
People forgot. Those tapes were great though. They were on the same. It was on par with the tapes of what's his name who owned the Clippers.
Better. Because he was screaming
better.
and yelling and it was so like he was so angry.
It was Oksana. He was his girl.
He was so gassed up.
Yeah, he was crazy. We should find those tapes again. We should release those tapes again. They're so good.
Yeah,
they're great. Those are great tapes. Yeah.
Then we had Pray for Pablo.
Oh man, my cat had a major scare. I don't even want to talk about it. You'll go to
talk
sleep.
about the cat.
You go
to talk about the cat.
My cat almost had a life and death situation. You want to go to sleep?
No,
and you're trying to go to sleep during that?
I mean, go ahead.
No, it's not going.
What happened to the cat?
We're doing the year-end review. This is the one that you want to check out. My cat had a scare, okay? He had a scare. He had a He had a hernia, man. He had a hernia.
What happened to the fucking cat?
He survived. He's good. He's doing great. But it was a Passover miracle. It happened on Passover. We were all praying around. My whole family was praying for Pablo. Everyone was praying for Pablo.
Did you guys actually pray for the cat?
Yeah, I prayed for him. I fucking prayed for him, man. The cat's been like a brother to you, man.
I don't like that fucking cat.
Yeah, well, you know what? He doesn't like you either.
That cat is not
doesn't like
friendly.
you either.
That cat is not friendly.
Oh, man.
That cat is like an arrogant bitch.
First of all, don't say bitch about my cat. That's where I actually take offense. I'm laughing and I'm having a good time about that whole life and death thing and you sleeping, but you don't call my cat a bitch.
That cat.
It's not that cat. You can say Pablo. That's his name. He's got a name.
That's not a friendly cat.
Because you come in with so much like high energy.
I tried to be nice to the cat.
You don't have a sweet disposition about you. Like there's nothing like calming and relaxing about you. And I told you that. I told you. I've been doing yoga lately. I told you that. And the person has told me. Wait,
what yoga? You've been doing
I've been doing it.
You haven't mentioned anything about yoga.
I just haven't talked. I don't like mention it like you mention your planks every single day to everybody. It's something that I'm just like, oh, I do yoga now. You know
really?
What I mean? Yeah, I do yoga.
You do yoga now?
Yeah, sometimes I do yoga. Like I've done it 2 or 3 times. And
how many times have you done it?
Like 2.
2 times.
2 times. And
how long are the classes?
They're like 30 to 45 minutes. And
you went to a yoga class?
Yeah.
Or you do it in the house?
No, I did it in a class. I've done sweat yoga. I've done sweat yoga.
I love hot yoga.
I'm drenched in sweat. But the instructor said it's really important to surround yourself with like sweet people with a calming energy, good vibrations.
Well, that ain't me, motherfucker.
I know, man.
That's not me.
So I feel like I'm wasting my money at this yoga class. Like being around you is like, it's like a nightmare.
Okay, but do you think like your cat historically has not got along with other people?
No.
Like your family members?
No, nobody.
I believe that doesn't get along with
That's not true.
Your cat.
That's not true.
And
you just have to gain his trust.
Your sister has not had good times with the cat.
Everyone's had a good time at some point.
They have to earn the cat's respect.
Yes, that's how it is.
Fuck that cat. Let me tell you something.
Fuck you, man. How about fuck you? How about you go fuck yourself, fuck face? Don't talk about my cat like that. Okay? They said you either have to pay 11 grand to save your cat or we have to put him down.
And we've been hearing about that 11 grand you've had to pay.
It's a lot of money.
Yeah, it's a lot.
I wouldn't do that for you.
What?
What? What? I wouldn't do that for you.
So you just let me fucking die?
With this fucking attitude? I mean, it's kind of a no-brainer, brother.
11 grand you paid for that cat.
Yeah.
With that shitty personality.
Whatever,
God bless you, man.
We're having a great time together, though. I love
God
that cat.
bless.
Thank you.
You. Okay.
What happened after that? That was a big scare.
April. That was
a
April.
Passover miracle. Yep. What happened in May?
What? No, this is still April.
Sorry, I was just wondering about May. My birthday's coming up. Like a lot.
You know what happened in April?
What?
Poopgate.
You shitting on the freeway?
What?
Was that?
What's that?
I was wondering if Poopgate with you shitting on the freeway, because we've had to pull over a couple of times where you've shat on the freeway. You keep the toilet paper in the center console, sometimes in the glove box.
This is how crazy the world is. because we were obsessed with this.
You're not talking about you. You're talking about Amber Turd.
Amber Turd, Johnny Depp trial.
Right.
That was going on in April.
Poopgate. I thought it was your Poopgate.
No,
you could have easily had a
shitting on the
Poopgate,
freeway
too.
is not anything like worth mentioning because that just happens.
But no one's like caught you doing that. No one's like someone's going to film you.
They're not going to
film you doing that.
They're not going to catch me because I have a system, the 3-point system.
What's
and when I shit? Sorry, ladies. When I shit on the side of the freeway,
this is disgusting.
When I shit on the side of the freeway,
that is vile. And you're so proud of it. Like you're you're proud of it. You're not even like
because these women are like, what the fuck?
Yeah, no, but this isn't a joke. This is what
for
you
the
do.
people out there and for the ladies recording, I have a stomach problem. So I've said this, the listeners of the I Am Rapaport Stereo Podcast, they know this. When I have to go on the side of the freeway in Central Park, in Runyon Canyon,
like a dog, like claiming territory in Central Park. Like I shit there, I shit over there. Like a lot of people have stomach problems. A lot of people have ulcerative colitis. They're not shitting in parks.
Yes, they are.
They're not shitting outside of windows.
Are.
I shared a hotel with you once, and I said, "Oh, I really got to go to the bathroom. The toilet's not working." And you said, "Do you have to pee or do you have to take a shit?" And I said, "I kind of have to take a shit." And you said, "Well, just go out the window." I was like, "Just go out the window? What the fuck are you talking about?" No, I don't want to high five you after that. I mean, what are you talking about? Like that's like the norm for you. Like that's alarming, man. Ugh.
Yo.
Yeah.
You know who I know? You know who I'll bond with?
Over that? There's someone else in the world that takes shits outside the window? Who are you bonding with that over?
Pete Davidson has Crohn's disease. I guarantee you. Anybody that has ulcerative colitis, Crohn's disease, those things, it's on and popping.
Okay.
It's on and
keep
popping.
It away from
so
me,
just
man.
let you know, ladies, because they're probably like, what the fuck?
Yeah. A lot of people are like, what the fuck? Imagine like walking down the sidewalk and you're just like
I'm not
enjoying the
doing
breeze and the fucking turd hits you. Like,
no. Anyway,
yeah.
just to think how, like,
right, a lot's happened.
Just from, Johnny Depp and Amber Heard, this is just a little, when things are bad, you get to December, people, they forget.
Oh, they forget, yeah. Just like you with Kevin Durant and all that, like people forgot.
People forget.
Yeah, it's good.
Why are you bringing that up?
No, I was just saying, like, people
I
forgot
didn't
about
shit
that.
in Kevin Durant's bed.
No, I know, but like the DMs and all that shit, like whatever.
You want to talk about that?
No, I'm just saying, like,
you want to
that was
talk
a
about
big, that was a big controversy.
But do you want to talk about that?
I don't want to talk about it.
You sure you don't want to talk about it?
I'm just saying that most of the world forgot.
Do you want to talk about it?
I don't want to talk about it.
Okay, because you brought it up, because we could talk about it.
I'm just saying a lot of people forgot about it.
asking
I
again.
didn't forget about it.
Do you want to talk about it?
I don't want to talk about it. Do you want to talk about it?
You sure you don't want to talk about it?
If you want to talk about it, I'm happy to talk about it.
Do you want to? Have you ever done the breakdown of how that happened? How that happened?
I owned up to the fact that I encouraged that. I definitely encourage you to post those screenshots, and that's on wax now.
That's on video.
That's on video. I did encourage you.
Encourage?
Listen, the guy was.
Let's just move on. Let's move on.
Let's not talk. We'll talk about that another time.
Let's not get you in any trouble.
I'd rather not. Because then I'm going to start crying on TV and all that shit.
Let's not get you in any trouble.
I would love that.
Okay. Also in April, that was the Mike Tyson when he was on the plane and
when
homie
that fucking douchebag was like harassing him, and
I was just at the UFC fight with Mike Tyson. And I'm like, I would never, like, I know Mike Tyson, and I would never play games with Mike. He just has a vibe about him.
Yeah, he was punching that dude in the face like multiple times. And the guy was throwing shit at him on the plane. Like, what'd you think you're messing with Mike Tyson? I mean,
it's a person.
Yeah, and that was crazy.
Also in April, speaking of Kevin Durant, sat courtside and watched the Nets, the aforementioned Nets, get eliminated from the playoffs in 4 straight games.
Yeah, you loved that, but you refused to wear. You refused to wear a shirt. I told you, wear a shirt at the Nets game that says "spit here." Because KD said, he said, I'm going to spit on you when I see you. And you should have been antagonizing him. I think you were scared. I think
when you're a guest. When you're a guest at the game,
you're right. I just thought that you could add more fun with it, you know?
Finally in April, that's when the whole Elon Musk buying Twitter for $44 million started, and here we are.
Yeah.
Yo, thanks for watching. Yo, leave a comment. Ask a question. Good, bad, or indifferent.
You'll answer it.
Oh, I'll answer a question. I'll respond to a comment. It doesn't have to be good either. If you got any questions, any comments, good, bad, or indifferent, I'll respond. If you want attention, we'll give you that attention. If you want that attention. Anyway, leave a comment, ask a question. I am Rapaport Stereo Podcast, my YouTube page.